Squirrel on a mission, Captain 315 here. I got another damn project that I don't need and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Stick around, this one could get kind of interesting. What is this? My buddy Jake texted me 2 days ago. Says, hey, I got an old Allis Chalmers up here. You want it? I said, what is it? And he sent me a picture and he says, the guy had it running a year ago and it was on the property and nobody wanted it. He says, I'm going to scrap it otherwise. I said, how much you want for it? He says, I'll bring it to you. There we go. So, we're going to do some silly stuff with this thing. You didn't think I was going to leave it alone, did you? Okay, update. This gets interesting. Out here in the barn, got a little fire going. Burning down now because I'm getting ready to go in for dinner. Don't leave a fire unattended. We got issues. Oh, Allis and Wonder Slammed here. Yeah, I think the fella that left it on the property, pretty sure he wasn't cutting grass with this thing last year with his belly mower on it. I'm thinking more like probably about 1995. So we get her home. She's locked up. We're gonna make this a real quick story. Pulled the starter off, PV blaster down the plug holes, got her to roll over. It was not an easy task. Drained about a gallon of water out of the oil pan, filed the points, threw a set of plugs in it, dumped some gas in the carburetor, cleaned up what I had there and made a gasket for it. She lit right off. Let's go to that video. Didn't sound too bad for something that's been sitting around since Moses was a baby, right? I mean, you know, when you bring it in, you drain a gallon of straight water out of the crankcase and you pull spark plugs 2 and 3 and, you know, a couple cups of water run out. To actually get the thing broke free and running, I was pretty impressed. And until I brought it in to do the maintenance, pull the valve covers to latch the valves, and I found 2 hung exhaust valves. There's the head off of one valve. There's the head off another valve. Push rod, fragged, straight, right? Not really. Cylinder. This is kind of cool. I was not aware that these little tractors had a wet liner in them, a wet sleeve, like the big diesels and tractor trailers and stuff. That was so they were field serviceable. You didn't have to take the block out and get it bored and honed and all that kind of stuff. When you wear them out, you drop a new set of pistons and sleeves in it, rock and roll, right? Oh, that ain't rocking and rolling. You can actually see, just looking in there, the corrosion and the steps in it from the rust and everything. Anyhow, crap, right? What? Piston's decent. Bearing inserts are decent. Everything in the bottom end looks good. Not a lot of corrosion, man. By now, y'all know I just can't freaking speak sometimes. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And this thing ran. You just saw the video. I drove it in here under its own power. So pretty amazing in itself that it wasn't absolutely destroyed. We're gonna do this cheap. We're not doing a full rebuild. Again, not spending $1,000 on a $1,200 tractor. We're gonna drop a cylinder sleeve in it and we'll ring it, slap this baby back together. And you know me, it ain't going back together stock. Yeah, but it's just a tractor. There's room for improvement. We're gonna get a little compression, a little airflow out of it. These things only turn a couple thousand RPMs, so we're not making a screamer out of it. Again, not spending that kind of money for something that I'm gonna be dragging logs around with, and I don't know, maybe we'll ride it around in parades or something. Who the hell knows? So, stay tuned. 315 out.